Hello, good morning students. Hope you all are fine at home and taking necessary precautions to protect yourself. Today we will start with the second term, that is multiples and factors. So today we will learn what is multiples and what are the factors. Okay, first of all let's see what is multiples. Multiples are nothing but the tables which you have already learnt. Okay, if I'll see the multiples of 2. Multiples of 2 is nothing but the table of 2. So how we will write the multiples of 2? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, etc. So these all are the multiples of 2. If I'll say multiples of 10, so that is nothing but the table of 10. That is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. These all are the multiples of 10. So I hope you understand what is multiples. Now next we will see factors. Let's take one example. If I divide 12 by 2. So what I will get, 12 divided by 2 is 2 6 are 12. Here the remainder is 0. That means this 12 is completely divisible by 2. That means this 2 is a factor of 12. So let's check whether this 12 is divisible by 3. 12 divided by 3. 3 4s are 12. The remainder is again 0. That means this 12 is completely divisible by 3. That means this 3 is a factor of 12. Let's check for 4. Yes, 4 is also divisible by 12. 4 3s are 12. Now 5 is 12 is not divisible by 5 because the 5 table doesn't contain 12. 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10, 5 3s are 15. So 12 is not there in 5's table. So 5 is not a factor of 12. We can say that. So next check for 6. 6 1s are 6, 6 2s are 12. That means this 12 is divisible by 6. That means this 6 is also factor of 12. Next check for 7. 8. 7, the table of 7 doesn't contain 12. Even the table of 8 doesn't contain 12. So directly it will divisible by 12. That is 12 ones are 12. So these all are the factors of the 12. So in this way we have to find out the factors of the given number. So now let's solve problem set questions. Okay, let's see the question number 1. Write the factors of the following numbers. With the first number we have 8. We have to write the factors of 8. First of all we have to start with 1 because 1 is a factor of all the number. All the numbers are divisible by 1. So that's why we have to start with 1. After that let us check for 2 whether 8 is divisible by 2. Yes, 2 4s are 8. That means this 2 is also factor of 8. After 2, 3 check for 3. 3 doesn't contain the table of 3 doesn't contain 8. So 3 is not a factor of 8. So we will not write this 3. After 2 it will be 4. 4 2s are 8. So 4 is a factor of 8. 5, again the table of 5 doesn't contain 8. After 5, 6, 7, directly it will divisible by 8. That is 8 1s are 8. So that means 1, 2, 4, 8 are the factors of the 8. Now let us check for next question, that is next number, that is for 5. 5 is divisible by 1, that is 1 5s are 5. After that directly it will divisible by 5. 5 1s are 5. 5 is also called as a prime number because it doesn't go in any table except the table itself and 1. Now let us check for 14. The first number will be 1. After that 2 because 2 7s are 14 and 3 doesn't contain 14. So after 3 will be 4. 4 again 4 also 14 is also not divisible by 4. Next is 5. Even 5 table doesn't contain 14. After that 6. 6 is also not have 14 in this table. After that 7. 7 2s are 14. That means 7 is a factor of 14. After 7 directly it will be divisible by 14. That is 14 1s are 14. So 14 has only 4 factors, 1 2 7 and 14. The next number is 10. The factors of 10, first we will write 1. It will divisible by 2 because 2 5s are 10. After that 5, 5 2s are 10, and after that 10 1s are 10. So the 10 has only 4 factors, 1, 2, 5 and 10. The next is factors of 7. The 7 is divisible by only 1 and 7 because 7 is a prime number. It doesn't go in any table except the table itself and 1's table. The next is factors of 22. So first we will write 1. It will divisible by 2 because 2 11s are 22. Yeah, 11 2s are 22. So it will also divisible by 2 and 11. 2 11s are 22 and 11 2s are 22. After that it will directly divisible by 22. That is 22 1s are 22. The factors of 25. It will divisible by 1 and then 5. 5 5s are 25. After that it will directly divisible by 25. That is 25 1s are 25. So it has only 3 factors, 1, 5 and 25. The factors of 32. It will divisible by 1. It is also divisible by 2. Just see, 32 divided by 2. 2 1s are 2. 3 minus 2 will be 1. Take this 2 down, this will be 12. 2 6 are 12. That means 2 16s are 32. That means 2 is a factor of 32. It will divisible by 32 by 16s are. After 2, check for 4. 3 doesn't have 32 because 3 10s are 30 and after 30 it will be 33. So it doesn't go in 3's table. Next for 4 8s are 32. That means the 4 is a factor of 32. Next 5 is not divisible by 32. And then 6 doesn't have 32. 7 is also not is also not a factor of 32. After that 8. If 4 8s are 32, 8 4s are 32. That means when it goes in 2's table, that is 16s are. So the next factor will be 16. After 16 it will be 32 directly. 32 1s are 32. So 32 has only 6 factors, 1, 2, 4, 8, 16 and 32. So in this way you can find out the factors of many numbers. Okay, if I have the number 12 and if I asked that whether this 12 is divisible by 2, then we can answer it that yes, it is divisible by 2 because 2 6 are 12. If I have the bigger number like 262, so for this I need to divide and then check that whether it is divisible by 2. So for this, if I have a bigger number, I can find out by very easily whether the number is divisible by 2 or not, or for 5 and for 10 also, by using this divisibility test. The first test we have, test for divisibility by 2. If I have a big number, then I can find out whether that number is divisible by 2 or not by using this simple easy way. If the unit place is 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, then that number is a multiple of 2, or you can say is divisible by 2. If I have the number like 4630, so if I'll ask whether this number is divisible by 2, so as we can say that yes, it is divisible by 2 because the unit place is 0 over here. If the unit place is 0 or 2 or 4 or 6 or 8, then we can say that numbers are divisible by 2. For example, 2368. This is the multiple of 2 because the unit place is 8 over here. Okay, if I'll have the number like 4553, is this number is divisible by 2? No, because the unit place is 3 over here. The unit place must be 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Then only we can say that number is a multiple of 2 or that number is divisible by 2. So this is not divisible by 2. Okay, so if I'll have number like 240, is this divisible by 2? Yes, because the unit place is 0 here, this is divisible by 2. The same way we can find out for 5 also. For 5 we should have the unit place 5 or 0. If I have 5340, that means this is divisible by 5 because the unit place is 0 here. For example, 465, this is also divisible by 5 because the unit place is 5 here. If I'll have 420, this is also divisible by 5 because the unit place is 0 here. So if the unit place is 0 or 5, then we can see that these numbers are divisible by 5. If I have 263, this is not divisible by 5 because the unit place is 3 here. It should be 0 or 5. Then only we can say that it is divisible by 5. So same way for we can check for 10 also. If the unit place is only 0, that means that number is divisible by 10. Now for example, this 4630 is divisible by 10 because the unit place is 0 here, and this 240 is also divisible by 10. Here this 420 is divisible by 10. This 5340 is also divisible by 10 because here the unit place is 0 over here. Whenever the unit place is 0, that means that numbers are divisible by 10. Here this 4553 is not divisible by 10 because the unit place is not 0 over here. So in this way you can find out whether the numbers are multiple of 2, 5 or 10 by using this easy method. Now let us solve problem set questions by using this method. Okay, now let us solve problem set number 33. See the first question we have. Write 5 3-digit numbers that are multiples of 2. That means that are divisible by 2 or the multiples of 2. We have to write any 3-digit number that should be multiple of 2. That means the unit place must be 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8. Any one of this number. The unit place must be there. If I take 462, this is 3-digit number and it is also multiple of 2 because the unit place is 2 over here. So you can write any number. The only thing is that the unit place must be 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8, and this should be 3-digit number. So let us take 200. This is also multiple of 2 because the unit place is 0 here. 458. This is also multiple of 2 because the unit place is 8 here. You can write any number. I am taking randomly 600, 460. So you can write any 5 3-digit numbers which are divisible by or which are multiple of 2. These all numbers are multiple of 2 because the unit place is 2 here, and this is 0, 8, 0, 0. That means these all numbers are divisible by 2. Now next is second question. Write 5 3-digit numbers that are multiples of 5. For multiples of 5, you should have the unit place 0 or 5. Only 0 or only 5, the unit place. So here I am taking 655, 405, 300, 930, 450. So here just see the unit place is 5 or 0. That means this all numbers are the multiples of 5. Now next is write 5 3-digit numbers that are multiples of 10. Multiples of 10 means the unit place must be only 0. So if I take 100, this is also divisible by 10 because the unit place is 0 here. 460, again this is also divisible by 10. 610, 850 or 500. You can write any of this number, any number you can write. So these all are the numbers which are divisible or which are multiple of 10. Now here write 5 numbers that are multiples of 2 as well as of 3. Okay, here we have to find out numbers which are divisible by 2 as well as by 3. For this, what we will do, we will write the table of 2 and then table of 3. That is multiples of 3 and multiples of 2. Just write down multiples of 2. That is nothing but the table of 2. That is 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, and after 20 it will be 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. Write down the multiples of 3. That is the table of 3. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27 and 30. Write down the common multiple. Common means the multiple which are present in table of 3 and as well as in 2. Now what are the common multiples here? 6. 6 is there in both the tables, in 2's table also and in 3's table also. 12 is also common. After 12, 18, after 18, 24, and after 24 it is 30. Now how many common are there? 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. That means this 6, 12, 18, 24, 30 are the common multiple. That means these are the multiples of 2 as well as of 3. Okay, can you see what is this? 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. Observe this number. Yes, this all are the multiples of 6. That is table of 6. 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12, 6 threes are 18, 6 fours are 24, 6 fives are 30. That means if the number is divisible by 2 as well as by 3, that means we can say that number is also divisible by 6. So let's see question number 3. A ribbon is 3 meters long. Can we cut it into 50 centimeter pieces and have nothing left over? Write the reasons why or why not. So here first of all, the length of the ribbon is given, that is 3 meters long. First of all, we will convert this 3 meters into centimeter. We know that in 1 meter there are 100 centimeters. So in 3 meters there will be 300 centimeters. That means we have to cut 300 centimeter ribbon into 50 centimeter. So we have to find out whether we have to cut into equal portion. So for this we will do division. We will divide this 300 centimeter by 50 centimeter. If we will get the remainder as 0, then we can say that after cutting that ribbon, nothing will be left over. So let us find out whether it is completely divisible by 50 or not. So let us solve this. So we know that 1 meter is nothing but 100 centimeter. So therefore in 3 meters there are 300 centimeters. So we have to find out whether this 300 can we cut this 300 centimeter length ribbon into 50 centimeter pieces. So let us divide 300 divided by 50. Okay, here we can use a table of 5, that is 5 6 are 30. Only thing you have to put 1 0, or you can set 56 are 300. Yes, the remainder is 0 over here. That means we can cut this 300 centimeter length of ribbon into 6 pieces and nothing will be left over. So write down S. We can cut it into 50 centimeter pieces and have nothing left over. Okay, now let's see question number 4. A ribbon is 3 meters long. I need 8 pieces of ribbon, each 40 centimeter long. How many centimeters shorter is the ribbon than the length I need? Okay, here I have 3 meters of ribbon. 3 meters means that is 300 centimeter. And I want 8 pieces of ribbon, each of 40 centimeter. That means total how much centimeter of length of ribbon I will be needed, that I will find out by multiplication. If I'll multiply this 40 by 8, I'll get 320 centimeter. But I have only 300 centimeter of ribbon. That means how much will be shorter, that we will find out by subtraction. So let us solve this question. So your 3 meters length of ribbon is given. We know that in 1 meter there are 100 centimeter, and in 3 meter it will be 300 centimeter. So I need 8 pieces of ribbon, that is 40 centimeter long. So total length of the ribbon we will find out by multiplication, that 40 multiplied by 8. Eight fours are 32. So that means I need 320 centimeter of ribbon. But I have only 300 centimeter of ribbon. That means how much will be shorter, that we will find out by subtraction. So we have to subtract 320 by 300. So what I will get, 0 minus 0, 0, 2 minus 0 will be 2, and 3 minus 3 will be 0. That means 20 centimeter is shorter. This 320 is, this I need, and this 300 centimeter, this I have. So therefore 20 centimeter is shorter. Okay, in question number 5, if the number in the table is divisible by the given divisor, put right in the box. If it is not divisible by the divisor, put cross in the box. Okay, we have already studied how to find out whether the number is divisible by 2, 5 or 10. So let us do this. The test for divisibility of 2, 5, 10 we have studied. If the unit place is 0, 2, if the unit place is 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8, then that number is divisible by 2. If the unit place is 0 or 5, that means that number is divisible by 5. If it is a unit place is only 10, that means that number is divisible by 10. Let us see for 10 first. If the unit place is 0, here is it unit place is 0? No. That means this number is not divisible by 10. Here the unit place is 0, that means it is divisible by 10. This is not divisible by 10. This is also not divisible by 10. This is also not divisible by 10. This is also not divisible by 10. This is divisible by 10 because the unit place is 0 here. So we will put a right mark. This 84 is also not divisible by 10 because the unit place is 4. Now let us check for 5. If the unit place is 0 or 5, that means it is divisible by 5. Here the unit place is 5, that means it is divisible by 5. Here 0, divisible by 5. 4, no. 46 is also not divisible by 5. 55s, the unit place is 5 here. This is not divisible by 5. This is divisible by 5 because the unit place is 0 here. So we will put a right mark. 84 is not divisible by 5. Next, check for 2. If the unit place is 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, that means that number is divisible by 2. Here the unit place is 5, not divisible by 2. 0, S, 4, S, 6, S, 5, no. 3, no. 0, S, 4, S. So in this way we can find out whether the numbers are divisible by 2, 5 or 10 by using this simple easy method. Complete problem set number 32 and 33. Solve all the questions in your notebook and send the pics as a homework. Till then, be safe, be at home.